we are going to talk about the man experience in prison. And we not hold back nothing.
No holding
And we don't want the man hold back nothing either.
We not hold back.
Alright. So, Kid Ralph, how the man get the name Kid Ralph?
Well, it started way back when, as a professional fighter.
Yeah.
I become the boxing champion of Jamaica after about 6 or 7 professional fights. That's in the middle 50s. So my professional name as a boxer is Kid Ralph. Like we have Cassius Clay, which is not really his right name.
Yeah, so what's your right name?
My right name is Ralph Alexander Stephen Twain.
Ralph what?
Alexander Stephen Twain.
Twin.
Twain, T-W-I-N.
Mark Twain, yeah. Yeah, that's serious things. Enough name. So, how old the man is, really?
Next year, February 28th, I'll be 60.
60. And the man go to prison, and they are prison for 40 years.
Well, you make it sound that way. It seems like it's a consecutive business, but you must remember.
Yeah, I mean, yeah, all right.
We call it interregnum, in between.
Oh, you go out and come in, go out and come in.
But if you compile the whole business,
40 years.
About 40 years.
So how much time you come out and go in?
About 6 or 7 times.
6 or 7 times. And what time did it go in the first time?
51 to 19th of August after the storm Flora. You remember we have a devastating storm?
Yeah.
Yes,
me remember. Me never bad them time. Me never bad them time. So the man no prison was prison.
From the colonial era.
From the colonial. We're still in the colonial era. It's just a different kind of colonial era still.
Well, we now worse one now if you check it out.
All right now. So me could ask you something now. Where the man go to prison for first?
It was one of them sort of a stupid, fool attempted larceny.
Attempted larceny?
Yeah.
Them arrest you for attempted larceny?
Attempted larceny. I got 2 years for it. Sun Street Court.
Wait, I can put it right now. You go to prison the first time for attempted. A 20-year-old?
No, younger than that.
How old you was?
I was about 19. I was about 18 plus.
18 plus. All right, you go to prison the first time for attempted larceny.
Attempted larceny.
And you get 2 years?
2 years.
All right.
Sun Street Court.
And the next time you go there now, where you come out now, where you go in the back for?
I think I got a 4-month stretch for dangerous driving. I used to be working with the KCC, driving a jump truck. I can remember that keenly, GT21, garbage truck 21.
Yeah.
But I've reported it the morning that the brake system isn't functioning properly.
Yeah.
Well, the supervisor still insists that I go out and make a couple of trips. Then during one of those trips, coming around Baker Street to Pencil Street,
one at Jonestown,
I discovered more or less that the brake wasn't functioning right.
Yeah.
And the steering wheel got jammed. So I took it back to corporate that we used to be down Darling Street.
Yeah.
Well, the supervisor insisted I took the garbage to the Greenwich Farm dump.
Yeah.
Down by where we have Zero. Now, used to be a Brown Star Ice Factory. You understand? Well, on the way up, East Avenue, the steering jam on me when I mashed the brake, the line gave. And I ran to a Chinese shop right by Seaview Avenue.
And mash up the Chinese shop?
Killed 2 people on the spot and seriously injuring the other.
All right. So them charge you for one now? Manslaughter?
Manslaughter. And work after dangerous driving.
That's the second time?
Second
and you
time.
never drunk?
No.
You don't drink rum?
I don't drink rum nor smoke.
All right. You don't drink rum nor smoke?
Any
all right. So me could ask the man something now. That's the second time. The first time attempted larceny. I don't know a man arrest a man for attempted larceny still.
Funny.
Because enough time me think for thief something and me not thief it. So I whole heap of time me should have got prison. Anyway. So the second time you go now, you go for manslaughter.
No.
You go for
dangerous driving.
Dangerous driving.
Yes.
All right now. How much time you get that so now? 4 months?
4 months.
And the third time you go now?
It was a rape, no?
You go for rape?
Rape.
Who say rape?
Well, I have to say make we say rape.
All right. Me not say rape, and you, who are going to say rape?
Well, the law say rape.
Oh, the law say rape. What you say?
I said it wasn't rape.
All right. Tell me how that incident go now.
Well, that incident now is like... Actually, I was living up by General and Greenwich Street corner.
That time was how much you were? About 22?
About 22.
Yeah,
going on to 22. She was along with a boy named Clover. I can't call him name because bad. It so happened that she was I'm going to fear on the side of me. Because by I'm 22, I buy a car and thing like that. You know, them days the girl like pretty bike and car. Well,
that's a big box and thing.
Big box and thing. It so happened that she going to the house with me. I believe on 11th Street. Well, the man beat her up. And now a little loving episode becomes rape. The police didn't come look for me or search me out. The police send, come to my yard, come to the common station and get a report about me and a girl. And I left my house at 11th Street and walk out to Admiraltown police station. The walk I walk in, I don't walk out back for 7 years.
So 7 years you go for the rape?
That's the first offense.
Third time you go to prison?
The third time.
You go for rape?
For rape.
And you get 7 years?
7 years.
And you are saying no rape?
I'm not rape.
Because your girlfriend?
Well, you have to practically call it that because it was established in court.
Says what?
She wasn't forced, knife and gun.
So you get 7 years?
Well, the judge told me...
The judge never liked you?
No, the judge told me when my sentence me, owing to the fact that no force or coercion was established, he will be lenient. 7 years.
7 years is a lenient.
That's why him called me.
All right, so the third time you go for rape. The fourth time where you go now?
Rape.
Rape again?
Rape again.
I not the same woman?
No.
Different woman now?
Different woman. But this one you would have taken...
So you are saying no rape then?
None of them is rape.
Alright, no, wait, no, yeah, you are saying, you know, you see most man don't really confess to him unlawfully.
Well, Muta, this is your program. You moderate this, and me, I express.
Yeah.
Now, if I rape, I pay the penalty for it.
Yeah. So you rape, them say you rape, but you don't rape.
I don't rape.
Alright, so the fourth time you go to prison is for rape again. How much time you get that time there?
12 years.
12 years?
Yeah.
Second offense?
That would be the second offense.
Wow.
I mean,
when the first time them say you go rape, I get 7. So
that would be the second time for rape. But that would be the second offense. That would be the fifth offense.
Yeah, all right now. So you go for 12 that time then now.
Yeah.
And you come out again. So where you go again now for now? The fifth time now.
Rape.
Rape again. 3 times now we're gone.
Yes. Well, you can't stop it there because you won't get no more. Those are the
because it's pure rape you go for.
Rape. But we could discuss.
No, we just want to establish why the people them know who is Kid Ralph, you know. So we are established now who is Kid Ralph and why Kid Ralph they are prison in and out for 40 years. Kid Ralph say them says rape.
Them says rape.
Alright, so but you say 7 times you go in and out, you know.
In and out.
Yeah. But so we reach at the 5th time now.
No, we pass the 5th. Remember we deal with the attempted larceny. We deal with the man, the
bad driving.
And we deal with the 7 year.
7 years, and
we are
and then your next one,
We are dealing with 12 year now.
Yeah, what a 4th time that?
A 4th time that.
Yeah, well you say a 7th time you go
now. Yeah, the 4th. And we got prison for rape again.
The 5th time?
The 5th time.
And the rape again the 6th time?
Rape again.
And rape again the 7th time?
No. I only charge rape 4 times.
You only? Only. And you have said none of them time there?
Let me tell you, no rape. The record.
And no rape?
The record is there to prove it. Now, if we have a legal system where say the man is innocent until him proven guilty, then all the necessary angles must be explored before you convict the man and send to prison. Now, you realize that we have some night flowers or some women who disgrace womanhood.
No, me don't know that.
Well, me know that.
You have woman out there with disgrace woman. But that no give a man a right for rape a woman.
No give no man a right for rape nobody at all.
Yeah, what you say now?
But when I say the woman who use herself as a destructive tool to exploit a situation. Because the law is inclined to deal more favorable with the condition of her version than the factuality of the business. Then
you don't have no chance.
You don't have no chance. It's not a person that you can give too much credence.
So who you not give credence? You not give credence to the woman and you not give credence to the law?
I not give credence to both the woman and the law. But if
the woman did there so now, you know, should I say you rape her?
No, well the funny thing about it, she had a woman who said get beat probably confess, say I never raped them.
Them confess after?
After.
Which is you never raped them?
Yeah, with no help, the whole percent.
Them woman they dead or them alive?
One alive now, the whole sentence the police can't tell you.
Them know that?
Them know that them confess it. Especially the last one,
Alright now, so you go to prison, in a prison now. Which were the first? You was always in GP?
No, I did 2 sentences in Spanish Town. attempted loss in the business or transferred from the general penitentiary to the St. Catherine District Prison. And the 7 year for rape. I did in St. Catherine District Prison. But the rest of the sentence is purely the state prison.
In a state prison at GP?
GP.
So you're there at GP for most of the time?
For most of the sentence.
All right. Because me know from my youth, my mother used to mention Kid Ralph, you know. And there's a whole heap of people in my age group we don't know Kid Ralph, we never see Kid Ralph yet. But there's so much things that people talk about Kid Ralph and say about Kid Ralph, right? And for me, really sit down in front of Kid Ralph now, it's like a thing, right? And we know say every man out there are listen this program here right now, see? All right now, the man in a prison now, or that's over there now, we're in a prison now, conditions in the prison. Because every man when me know go to prison says hell. Them says hell. Them say things in there is worse than even hell. And me a man say, I prefer their hell than their GP. But you have enough youth out here, so we feel like say him going to do a thing and him no business if him go to GP. Yeah, now you see that man here now, that man here they are prison. And that man here, I don't think there's no man in Jamaica that is outside of GP that know GP like this man here. I find out from the man now. GP. Where GP is about? Where it about? I know them put man in there because them do things, but where it really about?
Yeah, you want a positive answer for that?
No, I want you tell me your version.
Well, not my version. It's a national version of the people who accept it.
All right, go on, tell me.
It's the manufacturer or the factory where government and a biased society create Frankenstein, the little monster that killed its maker. That's all it's about. To create criminals. That's where the entire infrastructure of the institution
create
is geared upon creating criminals.
Yeah, every man will come out of prison say that. Say create criminals.
Create criminals.
All right. In like what? For instance?
Like for instance, suppose, let us use it this way. Suppose a little boy going on the first conviction prisoner. Right? Say it's the first he happened to get himself in trouble. And he's at a tender age, 18, 19, 20, 17. That little boy is thrown with the recidivists.
With the what?
Recidivists, hardened criminal, people who have made...
Oh, yeah, man put him with... yeah, all right. Like the data call as we can say, a man who smoke herbs. Them go mix him up with murderer and rapists.
Yeah, but even this is a more serious business than the herb smoker. Because herb not do nobody nothing.
Yeah, we know, but man, no, we just talk about, we just confirm what you say.
Yeah. Well, when I put it this way, for instance, take now a little boy going to the prison clean.
Yeah.
Him no have no
conviction before.
And him no have no stain upon him character. More than the little mistake we make and go to prison. For instance, he can charge a simple larceny. Right? Or predeal larceny. And he's within certain age grouping. And you dump him in a penitentiary. Where hardcore guys there who call themselves dog hard, who will stop at nothing to indoctrinate that one in any field of filth. Or nastiness. And it's acceptable. What you going to get? You think you're going to get a better person coming out of the prison?
You'll get a worse one.
You're going to get a worse one. All right, but we get that.
So who create them things in the prison? The prison are them, the water, the establishment,
the system, the historic background of the system. For this simple reason why now. When the Englishman was here, them used to have a juvenile section that them classify as star class section. What I'm saying, first conviction and young prisoner go. That means them not mix up with the ordinary run of the mill. That means nobody can sodomize them in plain language. Get around them with no little tricks to work them through. You understand? Now it's a different thing.
Every man mix up.
You just dump everybody together. The devil may care what's going to happen. And it's like the system support this kind of a thing. Because when you have 6 and 7 and 8 and 9 little boys living in a 3x5 cell, what the hell you think you're doing? Half of them go approve school. Them get them indoctrination there in this fleshy business. You know we have to talk about the flesh. Because we have young people that listen to this show, so we have to be careful.
No, well, you want to me don't tell the people them put them to sleep, you know.
Right, well, me go all over the racha. Yes, well, when you show 6 and 7 little boy in a cell, right? And some of them come from outside with them back to business experience. And the other little one in there were never used to it. And he's amongst odds. And them spend months in that cell. You think the other two will come out clean as them going? It's almost next to impossible.
It's impossible.
Almost next to
Alright.
impossible.
Watch you know. You see, every man when me buck up, will go to prison, him always accuse the other man of sodomy. Me never hear a man come out of prison yet and tell me, say, boy, right now, when I'm in a prison, a man sodomize him. Him always say, boy, when I'm in a prison, somebody else sodomize the next person.
Well,
alright, stick up in now. Man always say a man beat up a next man. Him never say a man beat him up yet. Now, me know say it's no fight going in a prison. No fight going in a prison. The man ever witness any killing in a prison yet?
You witness murder. No killing.
Murder.
The law says you kill anybody illegally or without reason.
Yeah.
And murder.
All right.
But I witness so much that I hate to mention it over the damn place because somebody that start boo up themselves.
No, well, we want you talk about it. Because that will bring you fire enough. It get everything out. We want the man in a prison and the man witness murder in a prison. Now we know that people don't like listen to prisoner because every prisoner supposed to be this and every prisoner supposed to be that.
All right,
so me want the man tell me now, the murders them with the man witness in a prison is by prisoners or is by establishment?
Both by prisoner and the system. Who are the murder prisoner?
Like what them do? What them do for him why them murder him? Like where
all right, for instance sake now, Buta. The last most glaring murder I see took place down there. In its naked exploration of violence is the 4 prisoners will come out of cell up at Ginat. I think it's number 26 cell. Now them board order they're from about 1855. You lean upon them and drop off. And about me want cage up none of set. Because you know if you have a dog you let him loose so you cage him up and get him going around the place. But for some strange reason, them guys find themselves out of the case, out of the cell, and they roll from down the prison. Well, they don't have no right to be out of doing the night there. But the law says if you corner them, and they are subdued, and they are not vile, and you kill them, it's murder. And that me see them put 4 little boys to kneel down before myself. Me I look on it.
And shoot them.
Shoot out 2 of them head clean. Me have about 1.5 inches one of them skull in the back of my yard now. Kill them a Belgium.
Wait, stick up in now. The man see Wada murder youth.
And the murder?
Yeah, put them to kneel down.
To kneel down.
And shoot them.
And shoot off them head.
And the man said the man have the skull.
Yeah, piece of
the skull.
Now.
Why the man keep the skull?
Well, you see me now, that is my talking. When I look on it, I say, the police may have to kill me, but I now go back. Not even for bad word.
Yeah.
So I walk as straight and narrow.
Alright, let me ask you something now.
That is
when that happened, when that incident happened there.
Sometime last year, you know, hear about the...
you never seen nothing come out, nothing come out of it?
Nothing come out. We expect to come out of it.
No, me no know, me ask you. If
nothing come, them bring in the police and them carry the police go show them what they want to show them.
Yeah. And them do.
And the police cover it up, no investigation, the police no ask the prisoner nothing.
Yeah.
Them just do it.
Alright, want to prisoner kill prisoner now?
No, well that's a different question now. That thing we happen there, you have to say practically weekly.
Prisoner kill prisoner weekly?
No, practically weekly. One time you have prisoner kill prisoner every week. All now, let me see, 86, 87, all now 80, 89. Practically every week a prisoner kill another one.
So it's like what? For instance, like what?
Well, them intertribal violence.
I mean, I tell you, you know, the first time I man walk a Montego Bay, I got jail, you know. And I tell you an experience where I have that. I man in a cell, in a Montego Bay cell, with about 14 man, littler than inside us all. And a youth lay down on a man bed. Listen to me, you know, a youth lay down on a man bed we just come in. And they never know say the man bed, you know, because there was one bed in there. And the man take up the shit bucket and dose the brother.
Well, that's a
you know, with the whole away in there, you know. And you know, it's when the policeman them commando turn the hose.
By everybody.
Either everybody.
Yeah, everybody.
I say, right, look at this now. I'm in the cell, you know, that's what I talk about with some ear, you know.
That's how the business go on a GP, but not in such wide a base as you put it. Now, if you want to ask my experience about prison, you want we get raw for the people to understand.
Don't use no so-called bad.
No, we're not using so-called language. I know better than that.
Yeah, me know that, but you know, I mean, me will use it, that may I show you.
You can use it.
Yeah, go ahead.
But I use it.
Yeah.
Just just give me a few moments or a few minutes and they can ask the questions upon the point. Because I'm not going to deal with the base now and murder a prisoner. You see, when a man, a prisoner, kill a prisoner, you can't expect another prisoner go and give evidence against him. Because if him give evidence against him, he's a marked man for that too. Because if the man do have no weakness, he won't be convicted. And not even that. Prisoner was sort of a tribal setup where them
protect them one another.
To protect them one another. So I'm rather stab back the man and kill him than give evidence against him. But it's the cause and the reasons for the petty things that create such wide cross-section of the prison. Because in most cases, nothing really cause it. Two people are political war out the road.
And them coming there.
And them come to prison, come dump it down. Another one call another one boy. You understand? And him tab him. See what I mean? And that is just mainly the two cars. Or another one say him that eat another one girl out the road. And him tab him. I just look at him be foolish inside.
And where the establishment do in them case, you know? Them just say a prisoner kill prison, so them no business.
Then what you expect it for happen? The police come in and them take statement. I'm a matter of fact, I know one out the road now.
Yeah.
Who kill one?
Police, come again. You know what?
I know a man out the road now, I ex-con, who kill another one there. And him stay, they tell him sentence and them just walk through the gate, no evidence, nobody, no nothing, and police is come investigate the case. Him out the road there now. So I just saw the system wrong, but that's not the point. The point is, if you was to take the overall infrastructure into basic consideration, something is responsible for it. And that's chiefly the overcrowdedness of the prison. Because you have a way of prisoner bounce against them one of them say are grounds.
Yeah, what?
Grounds.
Explain that to the people.
Well, the grounds business now that if a man bounce a man.
No, me know what you mean, but explain.
Him say, well, him a bounce against him because he's a batty boy or want to touch him or something. And them gets a fight for all them little thing there. Now, tell me something. Now, if you have 9 men in a cell.
You said that already, Steve.
And 7. You don't expect them go and touch one another.
Because we are talking about touch the man them in that cell.
You are talking about a cell where big like the studio. Well, I tell you about a 3 to 5 thing. Well, it's not even big enough to hold a good size. Well, if you have a dog, you don't make the kennel bigger and better than that with more facilities. We are talking about something from this to here, so, and white from this to the desert. Where you have man asleep on top of one head, amok, and the rest will live have a turn cross with them foot cock up on the wall.
Alright, so that alone produce Batman.
All sorts of things.
Yeah, that alone. Just by bungling up the man.
By bungling up the man.
Alright, one of the chief things them, what we hear about prison, is that enough of the man them is Batman. Them get touched. Wait. Whole heap of man come out of prison and don't admit so them get touched. Enough man come out of prison and don't admit so them touch people.
Yeah, hold on, Butter.
Where they stick
hold
up
on, Butter. You stick up in. This is your show. And my show too. Just hold on. When you want the man to do, put a stamp in him back and say...
No, I don't want him to put a stamp in the back. No, well, me personally, no, it's nothing me wouldn't admit on certain little levels, but would admit it. Anyway, we'll come back. It's Kid Ralph about prison. We just gone half hour. But we're going to go through still if I walk up and down as a homo. No, we not say a man go walk up and down. It's just that, you know, so much people go to prison and come out. And every man, first of all, every man say him did innocent. Yeah, every man say him never get touched. Every man say him never involved. The man never involved in a fight in a prison yet. Yeah. You have a fight to survive. I mean, like, big fight, physical, big fight. Yeah. Yeah, but we know, you know. Yeah, remember, yeah.
It's a jungle.
All right, wait. So what you say a while ago? We asked you if you ever get fight in a prison yet. You ever fight in a prison yet? Yeah. Man fight you or you fight.
You fight
man
them.
get liquor and you
You make liquor man juke and I juke them back.
And as a boxer, you come like you always win.
Well, you see, no, it's not a matter I always win, but I go to bed and plan guerrilla strategy.
You plan for them?
Yeah, guerrilla strategy. Because it's a place where you have to survive. It's like a living jungle.
The man you in a cell 13?
I don't get that one.
You in a cell 13?
Cell 13?
Yeah. Them have a cell down the name cell 13?
No, most thing people hear about prisoners, so they going about that.
Yeah.
Them, it's like a man go down the road and a car lick down a man. I hear a man tell him friends, like that, I see a car lick down a man a while ago. And that one to tell another friend, say, boy, I see a car lick a man, I want to lick him over the wall. It's just, I can't do the message spread. Somebody had something and magnify it, so it becomes not
Alright,
much.
so you never in a cell. Them not cell in a GP name cell 13.
You have a lot of 13 selling cells, but depend on how the cell is placed and located. For instance, if you have 13 G naught, you have 13 E naught, you have 13 F naught, you have 13 H naught, you have 13 G naught, you have 13 K naught.
Oh, alright. You know a man named John Darling? You ever hear about a virgin named John Darling? Where the man know about John Darling? Him dead?
No.
Where him dead?
I work at a telephone company.
He work at telephone company? Yeah. Alright. We want to find out about the food in a prison.
No, well, make we go back to, make we clear up one point because we don't want the public get it wrong.
No, we don't, no, you know, sick up in.
No, you ask about the party business.
No, we don't ask about it, you know. And you bring it up, you know. We don't ask about it.
Well, you say, blah, 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 blah. Well, you understand, say, a big and heavy, clean man a person.
Yeah, we no man sick up in. We are come to that, you know.
Oh.
But true we know, say, a whole heap of people, is that him attack, him want to listen to.
Well,
we want to hear some things about prison.
Yes, the prison.
So we don't want the whole program take up with one business.
Yes.
See? But we will come to that, you know. We will come to it, you know. Trust me, we will come to it. But we want to find out now about the food in a prison. Because the man them say, I can't tell me here, boy, right now, the food in a prison is not even food.
Well, if me a raise pig, sometimes the things where I get feed, them call it slush. I wouldn't feed them with it. And this feeding program is implemented just since the other day. Our prison used to be well fed in time gone by. Nutritious food of food value.
Well, the economy gone down, you know.
Yeah, gone down. How gone down?
You know, don't go the money, the value, and them can't afford to feed certain man again. For them just say, why I could start to the prison, I couldn't bother feed them.
Oh, so them sort of automatically a slow starve them to death. That's how it go.
It looked that way then.
Because if you take $6.50 to feed one man a day, now might as well you shot him.
How much?
$6.50.
To feed
one prisoner a day.
Yeah.
Now might as well you shot him.
Yeah,
and if you
say so too. The man agree with capital punishment.
You mean for young people?
Yeah, you feel some man should have get hung.
But it not solve no problem, but he's a positive person. You see, the wave crime we have now and the escalation. Man have to use strong method to combat them sort of thing. But when you hang the man and people still kill people.
Me know that, but me ask you feel if a man kill or rape somebody, if you feel them should have hang them.
No, I don't mean killing you hang him. If you rape him, when nobody hang him. If you truly rape or you find out him guilty of rape by exploring all anger, castrate him, it's easier than hang him.
You know to cut off him ball.
No, cut it off, just castrate him.
The word castrated mean?
You take out the testicle.
Yeah, well that me I say cut off him ball.
You cut it off, you cut it out.
So you feel some man should have castrated when him
well, yes, so
that means you don't have to have enough balls.
Yeah, I would have enough, but I would have to get good trial. Like.
You have enough balls, enough time you got to rape.
I would have to get good trial. You'd have to get a trial.
Yeah, well, them not try already.
No, you try about that. Is a system of trial, Buta.
Yeah.
We have a two-tier legal system in Jamaica. One for the rich and one for the poor.
Yeah.
Now, this last case, the DDP in person come and myself come say, yeah, go home. You don't understand?
Yeah, may I listen?
The DDP come and myself come say, yeah, go home. You know, you're innocent. But when the judge starts from the case, him spin the entire thing around because I want like a mistake where I make. And I go and get the nation the mistake because it's really comical. And them go and get a good laugh out of it too. This child say, when I had this she tell me to stop.
Who say?
The child, the complainant.
Yeah.
When I have the point of August, she said, must stop, and I didn't stop.
Yeah.
And the judgment tell me about I must learn to have control. So I asked a boon in English law.
Yeah.
The judge of your law, if you say anything you want to say.
Yeah.
So I made the mistake and go question his exaltic or
Authority.
his lofty authority by saying, but my lordship, whether he's a man of the word or not, I don't know.
Yeah.
But your position, you have to be a married man or something to maintain the status quo. Now, when you are making love with your wife, and the point of Pan-Africanism, can you stop him ball out, say him not there on trial?
Yeah.
So the people are supposed to laugh.
Yeah.
Well, I don't know about him, but I know when higher coming.
Yeah, you can't
in
stop.
Jamaica.
Alright, so this is the first time or the second time them talk to you that way. You talk to a lot of judges that way.
No, but in most cases when I go to court, I defend myself and...
No, I mean say, it's all the while you that try come and couldn't stop.
No. This is a specific incident.
No, but more than one time we are talking about.
Yes, but the rest of them just happen to my house, where I tell you.
Yeah.
But this one don't happen to my house, so we use it as an exclusive case. This one I'm on a beach.
Yeah.
And the point is that the evidence established in court is the only reason why I'm sent to prison, because I couldn't stop. Well, I want to know if him could have drawn a break. Well, I just couldn't.
Yeah.
I was going all downhill. The whole shoe break off that, burn off that time. Explosion.
Yeah.
And I just sent me to prison because I couldn't stop. And I couldn't stop. I never had no break. I said, you know, Musa, no evidence no come to court. You know. In a real case, you need doctor's evidence. You need material evidence. You need corroborative evidence. When I said to her, I said, where the clothes you have on? She said she washed it and she hung it up. That alone should have sent me home. Because if I care anybody to rape them, truly rape them, and they're going to prosecute me and make a case against me, the most viable bit of evidence is the clothing that the woman had on. Because it must be soiled, teared, destroyed, or have some rumple, or some physical mark.
So that is you're talking about the first time?
No, we are talking about the last case now. We are going, this one covers all. We are just dealing with the justice system. So forget the first case. We are dealing with the justice system. The justice where people like you and me get, like when I try to wind you up the other day about high Mutabaruka says, so when I know you have 4 hours to say anything. We are talking about the when a boy come style you, they like a barefooted boy with them damn impertinence. You understand? That's the justice system we are talking about.
Alright, let me ask you something now.
It is?
I still talk about the food still, Why about the food?
Well, the food business is a prison now. Is that a man trying to get 4 ounces of bread. Probably it's like a coffee.
4 ounces of bread. 4
ounces of white bread. Like a brackish water. You don't know whether it's cornstarch or cocoa. Or like a coffee water. Sometimes you get a 1/4 ounce of salt butter. Or some color that tastes more like aloes. With no farm ingredient.
No sugar no in there.
The sugar when you tea, but it's like somebody that say it's tea.
And throw the sugar
and throw the sugar across the place there.
And some drop out.
And some drop out and some drop in. Well, one time ago, you used to get 8 ounces of cornbread, a unit of butter, a unit of fruit, whether ripe banana, orange or grapefruit, when it's in season. You understand? But at least you had something as breakfast that could carry you over to lunchtime. You used to get 14 ounces of food.
So you get lunchtime too?
You get, whether it's dinner or it's lunch, you get a midday meal. You
where you get this one now?
Well, it's a staple that I say now, unchanged. Crushed banana, about 1 ounce of crushed banana, about 1 ounce or 1.5 ounces of crushed yam. You get touch kidney, or touch geese neck, or touch chicken back, or when them can't afford that, you get some bitters, them call it callaloo. Well, to explain the feeding procedure of prisoner, it's dire, disgraceful.
A man,
downright
dirty. A man dip on the line, a man I got dip on the line, you see, where show me say, a bird, and give a man in a prison.
Well, we can say a drunkro.
A drunkro.
Well, just like I tell you.
All right, listen to me now. A man say, a man cook drunkro.
And you
and give a somebody. But wait there now. Me ask him, which part the cook them get the drunkro to cook? No, tell the people them now. How drunkro reach in a prison?
Well, first thing for me to explain one thing. Prisoner have a way to magnify things. Me, the day of prison, when that go on, and no prisoner now even get near Jankro. Much more if you cook one for get water. Because Jankro think. And prisoner proud. But the Janko business prison, we have a dump behind the kitchen where them carry peeling skin and old food and all this.
Yeah, and smell.
And smell, stink.
Yeah, so that Janko follow that.
So Janko follow that.
Yeah.
You have a Legenza rat, big 18 inches rat, bigger than any size mango.
Bigger than the open calf rat there.
Bigger than the open calf. We invade the prison now and you know rat give it to us.
Yeah.
And nobody now make no effort to get them out of the prison.
Yeah.
They literally invade, legends of them invade the prison.
So you have rat and Janko behind the kitchen.
Well, the Janko business, you know, I don't know why.
No, that's why I established something. You have rat and Janko behind the kitchen, the prison kitchen.
Yes, but we have a bird we take over from the Janko because the Janko thin out.
What name?
The white bird them. I don't know where them take over.
The white bird them.
Yes, the white bird they take over. They beat up the Janko, they probably take over that.
Them eat all the Janko them.
They eat the Janko.
Alright, let's go on to yeah.
Them eat anything.
Yeah, so what's about them now?
Well, the Janko business, once upon a time, plenty Janko in their prison. Plenty Janko. Because them just literally come down, live in the prison. But since the white bird take over the scavengerizing business now, the Janko them thin out. Yeah, we have Janko in the kitchen, but not in abundance like before. But you have even much more a serious condition to contend with. And that's the roding that everybody know carry deadly viruses.
No, we don't stick up in.
That's
we don't go so fast. We are talking about an incident now, you know. Well, we are talking about that incident where a man, where some cook a drunk.
No, a lie matel.
A lie matel.
Lie matel.
Him a call, you know.
Call him, can make him call.
No, him a call. All right, listen.
Lie matel.
Because him can tell you exactly the incident.
A lie
all right,
matel.
wait there.
Hold on.
Him never cook. Nobody never cook no drunk.